if a big is running the lane in the middle of the floor, most of the time the big gonna suck in the whole defense pose.
Yeah.
That mean a corner guy probably gonna be open if they're running. Instead, kids will still try to throw it to the big running in the middle of the floor and get it stolen instead of skipping it to that person in the corner.
And there's some kids that know that.
But I wish kids trained like that in those type of atmospheres instead of doing the cone shit and one-on-one
they
shit.
need to. But like he said, he ain't had to train to do that. He just knew to do that because it's just a gift he got.
I just also think that's true. Y'all do have gifts, but I just think y'all just play more basketball with y'all friends, even if they was sad.
Definitely.
You
100%.
learn playing like that.
You know what it really was? We watched tape. And when people say tape, I don't mean we watched college games and stuff. We watched N1. And N1 really influenced you how to play basketball. I don't care what nobody say. You learned how to pass and you learned how to dribble.
That's 1,000%.
Because everybody did fancy passes and you had pats. And the only way you completed a fancy pass if you had to throw it early. So you dribbling and somebody cut and you had to throw a pass and spin. It helped you with your timing on stuff. So you threw it earlier because you didn't want to get stolen. You wanted to complete the fancy move. Right. And people don't realize that it helped translate into real basketball. Even on my days, like, quit doing all that fancy shit. But my dad later on in life, he was like, that bullshit y'all used to watch helped you out.
Shit works.
Because I ain't had to work on your left hand. You learned how to do all that because you wanted to be able to do it.
Yeah. Never had to work on handles.
You was catwalking down the street?
Yes.
I had handles too, though. It was cool.
I used to do